morning. It was actually quite stormy during the night, but now, right at this particular moment, it's not. So we'll see how it goes. The wind kind of just like comes up in gusts, woo, and then the rain comes with it. Theoretically, we have 28 kilometers to go today, but who knows? Who knows? It's always a wild ride out here.
In the hut last night, we had a chance to look at the weather forecast from one of the girls' Garmin's, and the two girls who were staying in the hut last night decided to just take a full 0 day in this hut and not walk at all because the rain today was forecasted to be so bad. It wasn't currently raining though, so we decided to take our chances and see how it went. It didn't take long for the wind to pick up and the rain to start absolutely pouring.
The forecast said there's supposed to be like 32 millimeters of rain today. So we shall see. But lucky for us, I think we've done all of our like important river crossings already. So I don't think we'll have to be like stuck anywhere. So that'd be cool. But we'll see. Who knows?
The rain then picked up to the point where I have no footage of it because I couldn't use my phone because it was so wet. So after about 10 kilometers, we stumbled upon this hut and we decided to call it. We'd had enough and we were all very wet. Lucky for us, this hut had a beautiful fireplace so we could dry out all of our gear and spend the day eating snacks and making quesadillas over the fire.
Salami on it and like transfer some fat.
Mr. Food Tech over here.
Is that going on top? You know what you could
Excellent.
do? You could weight it down with like a little frying pan on top. Get that. Get a little pressure instead. Oh, look at that rainfall too.
Check it out. It's so pretty. Okay. And then there is so much snow on top of the mountains. It's so beautiful. It rained consistently, like poured rain all day yesterday. So we did like 10 kilometers to this hut through the pouring rain and then we were completely soaked. And we all kind of looked at each other like, should we just stay here? And yeah, that was the right call because it poured for the rest of the entire day. And now all of that snow on the mountains is there. Like, oh, even on this close one, so much snow. We don't have to go up that high, but yeah, it was a cold, wet day. So we just like hung out inside, made fires, ate lots of snacks, like played games, napped. It was like really chill. I'd never taken like a Nero day on trail, but like with these huts, they're so nice. Super easy to do it. And there was no one else in this hut, so we just like had free reign to like double up all the mattresses and like spread out all our gear, had a fire going, dried out all our stuff, and yeah, it was super nice. So now we just got one more night on trail and then we'll be in Hanmer Springs the next day. So we're only like, yeah, we were gonna get there today, but we're just gonna get there tomorrow morning instead, and that's way better than hiking 28 kilometers in the rain. But yeah, super beautiful out this morning, and the sky is clear, so it should be like a really nice day. guys doing out here?
Estimate how much?
At least a couple of flights.
Couple what?
Like my name.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
A sunny day after a day of rest left us feeling in very high spirits, and we were cruising through the trail today.
The most beautiful day. Whoa.
And that's the vibe I get. It's like you want to stay away from the big highways, you know, so you can go over.
So we were gonna stop at halfway Kiwi Hut or whatever. But then we got there and it was still so early that we decided to just leg it to the road and get a hitch and go into Hanmer Springs tonight. Then we'll take a zero tomorrow. And then maybe check out the hot springs. We'll see. Yeah, it's been a real cruisy trail today. It's super nice. So I've just been kind of booking it, trying to see how fast I can go. So it's like I think it'll end up being like a 35-kilometer day, so like pretty solid. But beautiful. It's been a really nice path pretty much all day. It's great. Oh, it's like our last bit of trail.
Yeah, for the moment.
For the moment. You'll be back.
Maybe not.
Who knows?
From here, we got lucky and didn't have to wait more than 5 minutes before a couple of guys picked us up and drove us all the way to Hanmer Springs.
Yeah, like hummus and stuff, ice cream.
Hummus?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got sourdough bread, bananas.
Wow.
It's so pretty out here.
One of the nice things about traveling in a group of three is that you get to split accommodation, and it ends up being so much cheaper to get your own space. So we rented a chalet so we could cook our own dinner.
Not the bacon. So bacon. It's fair game, just so you know. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's gonna explode after all this coffee.
I know it's so much, but I don't want to stop drinking it. It's so good. Okay. Oh, it's so cute.
Our day off in Hanmer Springs included a little bit of disc golf and a lot of resting and eating. stocked up on 5 days of food for the next stretch through Nelson Lakes.
What's up?
Oh. Oh, you fancy.
One roll a day.
Okay, bye. Oh, that's so cute.
Adios.
Tim and I left Josh behind and headed to the road to get a hitch to trail. This was our longest wait. It took us over an hour to get a hitch out of here, but luckily we got picked up by a really friendly dock ranger who took us all the way to the trail because he happened to be heading out there to clean out the toilets anyway.
This dog's so sweet. Yeah, right. Little trail dog. So cute.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
Back on trail. We just got like the perfect hitch. Took us like an hour and a half to get it, and like 100 cars passed us. But then Duncan, the dock ranger, picked us up and dropped us right to the trail. It was like an hour-long hitch, so that was pretty nice of him. Lovely guy. He was ooh, it's just a chimney.
It's random chimney.
There used to be a hut there, you figure? Chimney. Random. So the last few days on the trail, it's been like at least probably 60K of just like really nice, like proper trail. And it's been such a nice change of pace. You can just move so fast when there's like a actual trail underneath your feet. And you're not like walking through a riverbed or hopping over rocks. Those things are fun. But man, it's nice to like make a pace every once in a while and do like, 35, 40K a day. That's nice. It's hard to do out here though, because it takes so dang long to climb over top of everything. But yeah, this section's really beautiful. And I think the upcoming sections are also supposed to be really, really nice. This whole like Nelson Lakes situation is famously quite beautiful. So I'm very excited. Anyway, as I'm talking about nice trail, oh, it's like just a small stretch, but some little downed trees. Yeah. There we go. Easy peasy. Those are these things that look like power tools. They're traps for like possums and other predator type things, and just it's a little bullet through the brain, basically. Yeah, it's a bit aggressive, but they're trying to kill off all the pests that eat all the native bird species. So that's how they're doing it. Windows on this one. So nice. Alright, made it to Rokeby Hut. Just like a quick 17K day from town. Just pretty chill. And then we're looking at going to Waiu Hut tomorrow, which will be like a nice like 41K day. To be like, yeah, like a proper full day of hiking. And then, yeah, it's like a little tiny hut with these funny little canvas bunks. Woo. I think I'll be the only one sleeping in here. Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Lots of seating, little stove. Mostly I just don't want to camp in the wind. It's very windy. Nice little log cabin action going